What's up, guys? It's Kahari here doing a video, and I'm doing a video on tape series called "Your Wish Is Your Command" by Kevin Trudeau. And just listening to the last point he said on this one, part one, and you can listen to this on YouTube. I'll probably link it down below. And it said, if you want things in your life to change, you're gonna have to change things in your life. And insanity is doing the same things but expecting different results. Albert Einstein said that. And he by his mentor, he got asked is, are you happy with where you at? And Kevin said, I want more. And his mentor said, if you want things in your life to change, you're gonna have to change things in your life. What do you need to change? You need to change your thinking. Most importantly, it's a thought. And that goes into, I took this CD series once, and it's around about a year anniversary since I've been listening to these CDs, and I'm going over and over again, and I'm getting some results, but I haven't really got the results I wanted. So I'm really going back to Teachability Index and who do I listen to. I kind of got off on listening to the wrong people, reading different books and different theories and people and gurus. So that's the first thing. And let's start from the beginning. This whole series is called Your Wish is Your Command. Pretty much, your wish is your command. Everyone has their own Aladdin's lamp. And that's the whole tape and concept, the series. And this guy is recorded by Kevin Trudeau. People paid $10,000 for this. And there's a seminar in Europe. And people flew out, didn't know where they're going to or what. But this is the whole CD series, and a lot of my friends use this information and have access to the information and change their lives, and I'm inspired to do so myself, and I'm just documenting this because I've took CDs for it, and it says one way of learning information is by talking to yourself. So I'm talking to myself and just documenting and show you my journeys and kind of put my goals out there, the ones I want to share, and just showing you that and kind of for myself to see what it's like. So this is mainly personal, and I want to do personal branding stuff. This is killing two birds in one stone. So hopefully I can get 10 minutes out of this and just listen to it back whenever I'm in the car or something, just listening to myself. So getting into it, he's saying that this information will be able to when used correctly, you can have what you want coming to you like a magnet. Money will come to you so fast in such large amounts, it will frighten you. And you can use this to make money, have unlimited power, romantic relationships, amazing health, become lucky. And I wrote that I want to move out. I want to use these CDs to move out. And I want to raise my vibration. Your wish is your command. There's 4 basic concepts. And the first one, CD1, it talks about who do you listen to. So the first thing on Your Wish is Your Command is it's about how to achieve success and do so quickly. And who do you listen to? Have these authors that you've been listening to on this information, how does it work for them? Do they have their own desires? And I bought courses from people who don't make that much money, who haven't really had their desires, but they teach and regurgitate certain information on how to achieve success. And most of them teach theory. They make stuff up and make their money based off teaching people. So they're gurus, they're seminar teachers, they're salesmen, and they haven't made millions for real in their life. They haven't made real money. So why listen to Kevin Trudeau? This really works. It's easy to learn and apply. It gives you fast results. It works better than anything out there. And it's not his information. It's proven the test of time. A lot of my friends have used the information in their lives, like I said, but also people like Andrew Carney and Napoleon Hill, where this information come from. This is what the wealthy class use. This is what the top 1% uses. So he said, and what I learned is you listen to people who have what you want and been where you are. And ultimately, when you develop that feeling, you listen to yourself. So the super wealthy don't write their own books. They have ghostwriters. For example, if you have a book like Donald Trump, he doesn't write his own books. He has ghostwriters. Or Warren Buffett, they all have people who write their books. And he said that people, they don't want you to know they're success seekers because they don't want competition. They are giving you wrong information and giving you information that will achieve little success because they don't want competition. And they believe, and this is true, that wealth isn't genetics. You're not entitled to wealth. So they created secret societies and separated like these different classes. Like in Titanic, there is the working class and there is the 1%, and they did not dine or eat together. There's kind of like segregation with blacks and whites. And Andrew Carnegie was one of the members of the Brotherhood who wanted this information to get out and partner with Napoleon Hill to get this information out. Anytime you listen to someone, you want to ask, do they have their own personal journey? Do they have their desires? You can't listen to people who teach seminars or write books because they make their money selling books and writing courses. You listen to people who have what you want and been where you are. And how is the teaching done in these societies? Through mostly books. So reading is key. If you see someone read, then they're probably in society. Leaders are readers. Leaders are always readers. They read a lot of books. And that's one of the good habits that I have developed is ever since I got into this information, since I graduated high school around 2016, I've been reading. So I've been reading for about 4 years now. So it's also done in lectures and mentorship, one-on-one mentorship, and also through these audios, through like a virtual apprenticeship program. You always have to be learning. You're forever learning. You're always a white belt, and you're a lifelong learner, and you're always a student. So who do you listen to? And I've been to events where they're seminar instructors, they're consultants, they make money teaching people, and they haven't actually run like actual businesses. And I've been there, and I know some people that so I'm gonna keep that in mind. A basic number one, who do I listen to? And know that Kevin, this CD's Your Wish Your Command is all that I really need. So going on to basic concept number 2, Teachability Index. Are you teachable? Are you coachable? Do you know how much you don't know? You don't know what you don't know. You must be teachable. You must be coachable. And Teachability Index go for anything in life or martial arts or learning a language or learning math. You don't know what you don't know. And if you want to learn something, you must be teachable. You must be coachable. And how you determine this? You have to consider this all the time and always have it on the front of your mind. You're always getting it. You're never getting it. And the moment that you say you got it is the moment that your teachability index goes down. So you have to be a lifelong learner, and you always have to be a student. And I take the mindset of forever being a white belt my whole life. And what is your willingness to learn on a scale of 1 to 10? When is you willing to learn your wish, your command on a scale of 1 to 10? Right now, I'm a 10. Right now, I'm willing to change any and everything to get this right and to do this right and to get this done and to manifest what I want and my desires. So, how you determine this? On a scale of 1 to 10, what is your willingness to learn? Right now, I'm a 10. Are you willing to invest time? Are you willing to invest money and effort you're willing to invest? What are you willing to give up? Are you willing to give up TV? Are you willing to not give up things and movies? What is your willingness to change? Are you willing to change your patterns, your habits, and most likely the way you think? You gotta always be teachable. And I'll do whatever it takes to learn this. I'll give up everything and change anything and do anything. I would change anything in all my ways of thinking to learn this information. This is my number one priority right now. Are you happy with where you at? If you want things in your life to change, you're going to have to change things in your life. Insanity is doing the same things, expecting different results. You're going to have to change the way you think. And we go up and down our teachability index. We're like a sponge. As soon as we soak up a lot of information, we have to apply that. So we're like a sponge. We go up and down. So you have to use this information at a conscious competence level. What's the next thing? If you're not growing, you're dying. Law of vibration. Either you're going backwards or you're going forwards. You're going to have to be willing to do things differently, think differently, and change. Willingness to do things differently and think differently. That is lesson 1. So that's that. I'm moving on to 2 today. This is what I'm learning, and it's powerful information. And I'm going to change my life, and I'm just documenting this right now. going through the journey of regurgitating to it and going through this probably like my 20th time listening to this CD, and I'm just going back to the basics, back to level one, still on level one, and mastering this and making this souffle and making this happen in my life. Peace.